The Kobalt Tools 500 on Fox is sponsored by Lowe's. For all your home improvement needs, Lowe's, let's build something together. By Subway, where Tony Stewart goes to fuel up. Subway, race hard, eat fresh. By Viagra. And by Principal Financial Group, we'll give you an edge.
43 laps to go. Caution out for the 8th time. Fluid in turn number 4. Speedy dry going down to clean that up. Carl Edwards led 33 laps today. His quest for a three-peat is over. Matt Yoakum.
Mike, we followed the trail of fluid all the way back to the garage. So what was the final culprit?
I don't know. Something's it's bleeding heavily from the engine. I just got to thank all my fans, everybody for sticking with us this week. It felt good to drive up there to the front, and thank Affleck for being on board. I was just cruising along, man. That thing's really, really good. So I know Bob's at home, probably got a hole in the TV right now, but I mean, you can't ever say what was going to happen, but I think we were going to win that race. I was just having a blast.
For the record, I saw Robbie Reiser smile 3 times today.
That's because he kept calling me Matt, and I kept calling him Bob. But just thanks to all my fans. This week's been a lot of, there's been a lot of stuff said, but I think we showed them we got a fast race car, and they're going to have to deal with us every week. And I'm just really proud to be driving this Ford Fusion.
Thanks, Carl.
Thanks, buddy.
Carl Edwards is only the 2nd car out of the race. He and Elliott Sadler are now in the garage with 42 laps to go. 12 cars on the lead lap, and it will be 13 when we restart. Kurt Busch gets the free pass.
Daryl, the kid's a class act, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I love him. Just he keeps his head up. He's got a good attitude, always positive, thick and thin. He's the man.
Well, he won 2 races in a row, but after Las Vegas, the cover for the area that holds the oil tank reservoir, not the tank cap or cover itself, but the cover over that area, was not attached, and that was a major infraction that cost the team dearly, including the 6-week suspension of their crew chief. But Edwards stormed right back and ran strong today. Chris.
That's right, Mike, and in our pre-race show addressed what you talked about and said his focus was just on winning this race going into it.
The mission right now is just to go out and win this race today, man. I'd love nothing more to make it 3 in a row, but no, I've learned enough in this sport not to let something get me down. This has been a good couple weeks for us.
So Carl Edwards actually came into the pit second, lost 4 spots here, but was very competitive here, taking the lead on lap 168. But with 51 laps to go, the smoke coming out and the problem bringing out the black flag and his crew, as you saw, pushing the car in and ending the chance for 3 in a row for Carl Edwards. We've had 9 leaders, 24 different lead changes, and with 8 caution flags, Mike, 2 cars out of the race, as you pointed out. Pit road is open.
So teams at the ready. As we've learned, you need 4 tires every stop if you're going to keep up with the Bushes.
Well, we've got 12 cars on the lead lap. We know everyone can make it from here. This could be our last stop. Remember, one of the Kobalt keys to getting the victory lane? Final stop, mistake-free.
Kyle Busch leads them on to pit road. Steve Burns.
Mike, Kyle Busch told Steve Addington, I just need to turn in the center a little bit better. They know what they're going to do. They're going to take 1 round out of the left rear, a wedge adjustment. He also wants a windshield tear-off on that 18 car. Dick.
Junior keeps asking them to put the car the way it was at the beginning. He does mean the way it behaved at the beginning. It has been loose since about the halfway point. Krista.
Similar to his teammate Kyle Busch, Tony Stewart also tight in the center. He said, guys, you've got to free it up for me a little bit. We have a car that can win. Tony has done so at Atlanta on Sundays twice before.
You know, the Killer Bees, I thought they would have got out. I thought they were out in the front there. They were not. Sorry, back in 9th is Matt Kenseth as Kyle Busch leads the race off pit road.
How about that Greg Irwin led crew for Greg Biffle? That's 16. They pick up 5 position. Dale Earnhardt Jr. loses 2.
.40 laps to go in Atlanta in the Kobalt Tools 500. This is NASCAR on Fox.